What's up, boxing fans? This is Anna here to do another boxing analysis. This analysis is between Juan Manuel Marquez versus Timothy Bradley. No introduction whatsoever. Soon to be Hall of Famer, Juan Manuel Marquez. He's reached over the 50 fight win plateau, which is very, very impressive for this day and age of boxing at the top level at very as people would call it, old age in boxing at the age of 39. And he's coming off a brilliant knockout of Manny Pacquiao in their classic fight, their fourth fight. And there was just 2 seconds left in the 6th round. And Marquez countered Pacquiao's jab with a ducking right cross, sending Pacquiao face first to the canvas. It was just just nuts what kind of knockout. It was just outrageous, just amazing. And Bradley, he's coming off of a very tough Ruslan Provodnikov, who gave it his all in that fight to knock Bradley out. Dropped him, I believe, 2 or 3 times throughout the 12-round battle. It was a war. That Russian guy is no joke, and I give much respect to both fighters. Juan Manuel Marquez has 55 wins, 40 by knockouts, and 6 losses with 1 draw. Timothy Bradley, he has a record of 30-0. He reached that 30 win mark plateau, and 12 by knockout. And he's been facing nothing but top fighters. Just to name a few: Holt a while ago, back in '09, Peterson. He's been facing a lot of people. Alexander, and he beat him convincingly, made him quit, say, my eye burns, which was so just embarrassing. If I was a boxer, I would never yell something so crazy. And Bradley fought Pacquiao, ended up winning. That's what the judges called it. That was their call. I had Pacquiao winning that fight, but that's here nor there. He gave it his all in that fight. I believe with 1 leg or something like that. And like I say, he fought a lot of people, even Joe Casamayor, and got a TKO stoppage in the 8th round, which is very impressive for his career, because we all know Joe Casamayor for being a warrior. He fought, boxed with Diego Corrales and many others. In this fight, I see, because of the height, Bradley 5'6", Marquez 5'7", they should be able to, land on each other pretty easily. Both are orthodox. Both like to throw their jabs a lot. They like to set stuff up with the jab and to follow up with their combinations. Marquez, if you guys don't know, he likes to throw a 45 punch combination. It's basically a 45 angle. He throws the jab straight and the left uppercut. I'll show you again. Jab, straight, left uppercut. He either left uppercut to the body, or he's coming with that left uppercut to the top. And sometimes he'll change it up and throw a jab, straight right hand, and go very, very hard to the body. And that third shot being his hardest shot. Marquez has a great lead left uppercut, great lead right uppercut. Nacho Beristain has been with him for years. 20, maybe 30. It's been a long time. He's been with him for a long time. And he's taught him the art of boxing. He's one of the best trainers of all time. I believe that's why Marquez has so much success up until today, in my eyes too. Let's get to the particulars. Bradley, like I say, he's coming off a very brutal fight with Provodnikov. I see where his mental state will be at. Will he box more, which I believe he will, because he's already got the respect of fans, and that's all he really wanted in the first place. And you have, Marquez, who is coming off a brilliant win. I thought he was going to ride off into the sunset, on his high horse, to the Mexican sunset, and just chill and be a sports analyst and make a lot of money and be known as that guy in a classic 4th fight with Manny Pacquiao, the great Manny Pacquiao, Pac-Man Pacquiao, and knocking him out with that 1-punch knockout in the 6th round. I mean, I see Marquez winning majority of these rounds. I see him getting a knockout. If he doesn't get a knockout, I believe he'll win in a 12-round decision. And this is why. Marquez knows he's at the very end of his career. You know, he wants to make sure his legacy is on top. That's why he didn't take that fifth fight with Pacquiao. People say, "Oh, he's a pussy for not giving Pacquiao a chance." Come on, man. You know, Marquez is smart. You know, if you get a knockout, just like I bet you if Pacquiao got that knockout, it'd have been over, no more fight. Same thing with Marquez. He's just being smart, looking out for his legacy, which I have no problem with. That chapter is done. Time to move forward. And if he beats an undefeated guy at 39 years old, 39 years old, after knocking out Manny Pacquiao, people really gonna start thinking he on some shit. They're gonna really start thinking that he's taking some type of juice or something, which I think and I know that Marquez just trains his ass off and he puts a lot into his preparation and strength and conditioning coach, Angel Herrera. A lot of you people think Angel Herrera is doing something dirty with Marquez. I don't. I think he's just working very, very hard, you know, putting a lot of work with the weights, working on science. There's a lot in boxing people don't understand with science, you know, and a lot with sprints, working on throwing crisp combinations, a lot with timing, you know, just working on building your strength. You build your strength with your legs, because a lot of your punches, you know, your knockout power come from your legs, you know. And a lot of people don't know that. They think it's just all upper body. They see a big buff guy. No. All that's really going to do is make you tired having a whole bunch of muscle up top. Look at Bradley, for instance. He's humongous. He looks like the Incredible Hulk, right? Can he knock people out with one punch? I haven't seen him do it. So that tells you right there, okay? It's all about timing, precision, and constantly working on your craft with repetitions. And I just think Marquez is going to outbox him in this fight with jabs, double jabs, straight right hand, throwing that 45 punch combination I told you guys before. I see Bradley winning a couple close rounds in the middle round. I believe Bradley will win the first rounds like he usually does, first, second, or third. He'll probably get those rounds early, sticking his jab, boxing beautifully. Bradley has really good footwork when he uses it, and very smart, intelligent guy when he wants to be intelligent. Instead of just a come forward brawler with his head down, swinging like this with hooks. He's much better, lean back, you know, eyes focused on his opponent, throwing the jab, straight right hand, working a couple, you know, punches to the body, and just overall boxing. If he gets caught in a firefight and he tries to walk down Marquez, Marquez will catch him with something similar to what he did with Juan Diaz. I know people like Juan Diaz and Timothy, two totally different boxers, right? Of course. But Bradley sometimes does have that brawling style where he puts his head down and Marquez will pop your head up with the right uppercut, tuck his chin, right uppercut, or you'll come strong with the left uppercut. Setting it up probably first with the jab and then the left uppercut, left hook to the body. So that combination is very dangerous for Bradley. Bradley has to be very smart and look out for that jab overhand. If he gets hit with that overhand right, good night, Bradley. So you guys tell me what you think in this fight. Bradley can win if he sticks to a very precise game plan, boxes on the outside, basically did what Floyd Mayweather did. Be smart, be cautious, throw good straight right hand leads. Afterwards, get out the way, hold him a little bit, not really holding as in clinching like you're hurt, but hold him in a professional clinch